they call me a demon again from a bunch of loony liberals hustling everything. And with their overreach tyranny on purpose cops. Yeah, they're going to call me. They want to do all this demon shit. And then, is that Reaper black or is that just on brown, the backronym of reverse and blame? And then call me a fucking demon. I'm the existential designer. And you all are pissing me off with your stupid Joe's Crab Shack bullshit and making me crabby over the Stinks River and the Ohio River boogeyman bullshit. Okay. Plus all the actual marriage character rape bait murder business they got after their Reaper Police dollar hustle bubonic plague execution entrapment. So they want to call me a demon. Is that what you related to, Christian? You know, I'm an omnis other, eclectic. But I went to Catholic school. You know, well, when it comes to, you know, the fact is, besides it being a coincidence, I am omnis eclectic about Jesus as a Christian. I'm sure they call me a heretic because I was baptized. I don't give a shit. I live in the USA, okay, with freedom of religion. And if they were saying they could watch me over my religion, which I'm religious, not a religion, theoretical religious. But there is the RFRA, the Religious Freedom Restoration Act, which includes in it that if they are studying a person because of an unusual religion they have, they must do so with the least restrictive means possible. Okay? That is in the RFRA, Religious Freedom Restoration Act. So they cannot invade my privacy. They cannot do anything extra to me in my home. Because that is not the least restrictive means possible. The least restrictive means possible would mean things like properly asking me in the proper manner accordance to the law. Okay. And then let's get on to the exorcism. Okay, do you realize the main con hustle of the exorcism of the church is the fact they are not doctors and therapists? And that's what they represent their cross with. That they always wear, you know, the rosary. They are not doctors and therapists. So that's why they will grab weird and throw not IV water at the person and then maybe call them the hell spawn of Satan returns, or yeah, that is not what a doctor or therapist would do. Almost exactly. Okay? And then restrain them. They might do that. It's about it. But in no way in their home to like a bed. Okay? That is enslavement. They cannot do that. It must be in a professional area. Under certain circumstances, I don't know the logistics on certain people in their homes, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that. They'd have to be in a medical facility to be restrained. Okay, so all that is proof that they con hustle sick people. Because the whole thing is, if you're a parent and you called a church to do an exorcism, and you didn't take that child to the doctor and hospital, either or, you have some serious parental problems. Okay, if you thought they needed an exorcism, okay, they need medical help. They don't need an exorcism. It's the false legend of Cupid stories and the VA Rape Valentine of Beyond Jaded Part 2. You know, they hit me in February of the execution drama on Groundhog Day. Was that gravedigger shit? On a Reaper execution drama? What a mishit bunch of hamburgers! It must be Christmas ham. You know, what else they got? They got the Backronym Con over here with Rape a Woman War. And then Not Save Ya, straight up nasty people on sex attack veterans. Does that go along with the 9th Street divide on nasty? Where the fuck is the airport, nigger? Anyway. Because I farted. Because I farted today. Nobody wanted to stay. Haha, I'm just joking. Hey, you know, the whole naughty-centric thing is kind of like a neuron to the eccentric uneccentric of your neighbors. You really don't say when they come and go here. You can't do a hostage hallway. Or a hostage home. What is it? It's a neighborhood thing. But I'm pretty sure these people even have tricks about who the neighbors are. You know, I think it was alpha hologram people and they all got rubber masks on top of that. Who knows who these people are? Anyway, I don't care. I do care. You know, they've caused me so much trouble with it. And all the hustle cons they're doing. But, you know, maybe those aren't even who they appear to be. Who knows who they are with their rubber masks and hologram people? You know, it's not really my concern, except for the fact that they're doing crime at me. But anyway.